Okay, so hey guys, this is Code Time, and today we will do the problem C from Code Forces round 687. So in this problem, what I have been given uh, an array which is a binary array in which if the current element is 1, which means if I am calling each element as level, if ai equal to 0, that means that level does not have a platform. If it is equal to 1, then this has a platform and I can stand on it. So now what the question says is, if I start from the level P, then what I can do is I can make jump from P to P plus K, then from P plus K to P plus 2K, and so on till I basically goes go farther than the last cell. Now I've been given two operations. What I can do is, like, suppose I have to jump on P plus K, and if it's 0, then in one operation I can uh, make it as, basically, if there was no platform, I can make a platform, and this will cost me x seconds. And in in another operation, what I can do is I can choose to remove the elements from the very first occurrence. Like, I can completely remove one. So basically my array will now start from 1 here, 1 2 3 4. So basically it means nothing but just I have shifted the value p to its next. So if I remove x element, then my p will be, means I will be starting my jump from p instead of p to p plus x. That's what it means. So I have to minimize the cost, that is the total number of seconds, by using any of these operations. So let's see the implementation. So the points here are, in the question I've been given the two basically operations that I have explained. Now what uh, what actually it says is, so for a given fixed p, I will need to check p, p plus k, p plus 2k till the last element, or means till it exceeds the last element, if they are set or not. If they are not set, then I have no choice but to make it set, and that will cost me x operation. So suppose I have count as the number of elements which are 0 among p plus k, p plus 2k and all those. So my answer will be count into x. Now suppose I used this second operation a single time, that is I start my basically calculations from p plus 1th level, as I've said, discussed earlier. So then if I remove this step again and I calculate the count of elements which are 0 from p plus 1 to so on, adding every kth element, then basically my answer will be y plus count 2 into x. Count 2 are those levels which I have set, which I have made from 0 to 1, and y is basically the operation that I have used a single time. So suppose I use the operation rem, means suppose I remove the rem element from the first, that is I am using my operation rem minus p times, then my answer will be rem minus p into y plus count into x. Count is the count in this case. Yeah, that's understood. So this is my answer. So my question boils down that what I need to do is, now in this question is, I need to calculate basically this rem from p to n, means I have to calculate every possibility from p to n, that if I start from that level, what will be my cost, and for every level I have to calculate its count also. So since uh, my array number of elements are less than equal to 10 to the power 5, so I have to do it in linear time. So in order to do it in linear time, what we do is we need to calculate this count operation, the count for count if I start from any element, any level, in linear, in O1 time. So for that, what we do is we make a array of same size which we name as 0, and then we increment zeros of I if ARR of Y equal to 0. This is the first operation. This is the first loop. Now what I'll do is in second loop I will start from n minus k minus 1th element, that is uh, leaving the last k elements. I will start from the ith element and I will run my loop till 0, and for every element I will calculate zeros of I plus equal to zeros of I plus k. So this basically means that my zeros of I will be equal to number of levels that I need to set if I start from the ith level. So in this way I can basically calculate the zero of basically the count of those elements which I need to set in O1 time. So now let's look at the implementation. It's pretty straightforward. I am taking input and I decrease p minus 1 because they are considering one based index. Okay. So now as I said, I will basically declare an array 0, and if ith element is 0 I will basically increment, and if then I will basically start a loop from leaving the last k elements, and I will do this operation, and then it's nothing but just I have to start from p to n, and my answer will be minimum of answer and the current basically temporary answer, so as discussed before. So let's run this code. uh, okay, so thanks for watching. I will attach this solution